don't? She told me to. She told me to.
LTU. And number 21 with it in the corner on the boards. Gets the pass, and oh, that one-timer deflected away by Austin Fulmer. Sent up to the point. Blake Hire trying to get it out. Ends up getting it to Pauls. Pauls trying to get higher on the breakaway, but no chance there. And Chomey with it now. Coming up the right side of the board, dumps it in. And that pass goes right to the Indiana Tech defenseman. Now up top to Soilus. And Hire steals that puck away. Gives a chance to play here. Play 1-on-2, trying to do something with nothing. Couldn't do it. And that puck somehow gets in front of Lindbergh. Soilus getting pushed off with it. Now in the corner is the captain, Sluter. He gets that to Edward Flood. Flood with it, trying to find, gives that up to Ryan McNulty. McNulty gets in the corner, gets rubbed off by number 5, Peppa Andrea. And this puck gonna go deep. And ref calling icing. Quick whistle so far tonight. 10:26 left in the first period. Indiana Tech up 2-0 against the Orange Tech Blue Devils. Sorry for the sudden audio. We were having technical problems early on in the broadcast, but finally got them fixed. Those 2 goals were by Ryan Atwood and the number 21, Joel Holmberg, earlier on in the first period. And this face off to the right of left of Lindbergh. And that puck kept in by Alec Allen and sent back behind the net. And Parker Hodges chasing it over to the side, trying to get that puck on, but blocked by the defenseman Papa Andre. And another block by Papa Andre. And sent out, trying to get some quick passing there, but Nurkin sends it back down deep. And Allen with it in Blue Devil zone, trying to regroup. And that puck trying to find Drake Gentili, but Drake lets that puck go through. And Rupp blows icing back in Blue Devil zone. .53 left, and this puck's going to be to the left, Boston Petty. Blake Heyer going against number 19, Mike Tisch. And Heyer with that win gets it in the corner to Alec Allen. Allen sends it around to Drake Gentili. Looking for Heyer, sends it up, gives it to Heyer. Heyer almost overskating the puck. Stawinski with it, tried to go back to Heyer but couldn't get it. That puck chipped in by Bryce Ebert. Heyer able to steal that away, taken down the play, and Stawinski with a shot there. Lindbergh coming in the game today with 6 wins, boasting a 1.32 goals against average and a .946 save percentage. Against his, towards the other end of the ice, where Austin Petty is 6'6", almost a 3 goal against average, and a .905 save percentage. This puck's going to be on the left side of the ice. Austin finally putting on pressure. Still in the defenseman's feet. And this puck being carried out, now get sent out zone by Potter. Show me with it now. Gets it over to Stawinski. Stawinski trying to send that up over to Ebert, but couldn't do it. Sent back down deep. Petty with it behind the net. Austin Fulmer sending that across the zone to Champlain. Champlain 2-on-2 with Christian Uyubi. And chance here. Champlain taken down on the play, but Christian Uyubi still with it on the boards. And that puck gets out around the side of Flood. And Petty with chance here, getting stowed by number 9, Adam Jonick. 8:39 left in the first period. Definitely some back and forth action between the Warriors and the Blue Devils here. And Parker Hodges coming up against Jarrett Pfeiffer. Petty playing that back to Schluter. Schluter trying to go for the home run pass. Blake Heyer. And number 8, Brian Skillicorn, able to break that pass up. And Petty with it behind his own net. Passes over that to Flood. And that puck taken away by number 88, Soilis. And now Indiana Tech regrouping, coming around his net. And the goal scorer, Holmberg, sends that over back to Soilis. Soilis trying to take it in himself, dumps it in on Petty. Petty blocks that into the corner. Brandon Price, the freshman, getting a little time, sends it back to the captain, Alex Schluter. Alex Schluter going to take it himself. Sends that over to Blake Heyer with a chance here. Heyer tries to slow it up, creates some room for himself. And captain Schluter behind the net, goes soft chip out in front, and that puck sent back into the corner. Now Brandon Price trying to get one away with it, but can't. Blake Heyer trying to put a big hit on there. He can't do it, and that puck touches netting, and we get a dead puck. .7:29 left, and this puck is going to be dropped right to the left of Lindbergh. Champlain against number 91, Wierick. And the Warriors Petty's coming with that puck and sending it around. Oh, big hit by Nurkinen. And Petty playing that puck to Jake Gentili. And big hit late on Gentili, but he stays on his feet. Sean Pillay trying to get body going here, but falls again. Atwood going down the middle of the ice, possibly getting tripped up there. Rough lets it play. Number 5, Papa Andre trying to carry it in himself. Goes for the pass. Petty swats that away with his stick. Sean Play dumping that in backhand onto Lindbergh. And the new addition of the Blue Devils in the second semester, R.C. Randall. Parker Hodges in on that draw against Tisch. Tisch wins the draw again. And that puck kept in by Max Chelmy, sent back down deep behind the Warriors net. And Bryce Ebert just missing it. Out chest sick. Fulmer trying to keep that in, but it goes off. Sawinski with the takeaway. Almost sent to the bench by number 8, Skillicorn. And Flood able to swat that down. Try and send it back down deep. And Schluter putting a paw on that and slowing it down. Sends that across ice to Ryan Paulus, but Ryan Paulus couldn't hang on to it. Indiana Tech trying to get some tip-tap-toe passes, can't do it. And sent in the corner was by Schluter. Schluter behind the net. Almost getting double teamed there. Now Ryan Paulus looking for Ryan McNulty. McNulty with some speed. Puck to the net, no. No chance here, now one-on-one. Slowed up to create some space. And Petty able to save that, send it into the corner, now still in the corner. Blake Hart trying to put a hit on. Oh, that puck goes high into the right. And sent back up to the defenseman, number 6, who sends it across with the shot here by number 55. Petty getting up, and Petty getting a stick to the face there. Alec Allen, let him know that's not going to happen. And I'm sorry, folks, the stats for the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils are wrong. Austin Petty is coming in this game at 10-6 and 1 tie. Boasting still a .907 save percentage with a .269, so 2.7 goals against average. And that's a shot easily seen by Petty and saved. This puck's going to be dropped to Petty's right. And Drake Gentili and Parker Hodges running into each other there. Max Tomey trying to keep that in, able to send it up to Drake Gentili. And that's swatted down by number 88, Soilis. And being carried out by Soilis. Parker Hodges trying to get some body on, and Flood able to get the puck on him. And oh, swinging stick of Soilis there, almost gets Flood in the face. Flood with it now, sends it off the wall. Blake Hart trying to put a foot on it. Stawinski with a quick shot and a duck rebound. Nice save by Lindbergh there on the shot of Stawinski. Now Schluter trying to chase down number 26. And Jake Gentili with it, sending it off the wall, trying to get it to Blake Hart. Blake Hart slowing up a little bit to get the puck. Blake Hart trying to be a little too fancy on that, keeps getting puck swatted away. Now Hire with it, sends that deep on Lindbergh, pushing it into the corner. Quick change here by the Blue Devils. Bryce Ebert trying to put some pressure on. That puck kept in by Nurkinen. And big body by Bryce Ebert right in front of the Indiana Tech bench. Play with a chance there, but loses the puck. Now Ubi with it, sends that up to Nurkinen with a quick shot that goes up into the netting. And Blake Heyer wins that draw, gets it back to Al Kalen. Now Ryan McNulty trying to put the pressure on, gets the reverse hit, gets that puck to Al Kalen, who goes behind the net. And home run pass under the stick of Blake Heyer with the chance. Oh, nice glove save by Lindbergh. Another chance here, and net knocked off. And Heyer wins another draw. That's 2 in a row. Brandon Price getting hung up. So is Blake Heyer, and that puck getting sent across to number 19. That puck swatted away by Matt Nurkinen. And this game's getting chippy. And oh, big goal by Indiana Tech from the defenseman, number 5, Nick Papandre. That being his second on the season. Putting this game at 3-0 early in the second period with 19:13 left. And Champlain losing that draw. Sent in deep by Skillicorn. Now Flood with it behind the net. No, that could have been a real bad pass, but Indiana Tech still with it, sends that deep behind the net. That Bennett with it. Bennett getting hit by Flood. Play getting that puck up to Gentili. Gentili trying to flip the puck to Randall. That puck kept in by Pelé. Pelé sending that to the front of the net, but that puck's deflected by Potter. And Schluter sending that across the Flood. Flood getting the big wrist shot and big blocker save. And oh, there's a chance there by Randall, and the Lindbergh goalie knocks that. Lindbergh knocking that off again. 18:32 left in the second period. Wholesale change here by Indiana Tech. Indiana Tech changing the center here. That was going to be Champlain against Bennett. And Bennett winning that back, almost putting it in the net on Lindbergh. Flood putting the body on, but missing the puck. Bennett with it now. Shot blocked by Gentili. And that knocked off by Petty. This face-off coming to the right of Petty. Champlain against Corona. And Corona winning that draw, and that shot gets all the way through. Off the stick of Cromwell's nephew. Now Champlain with it now, coming up center ice. Pro flips that to the far blue line. Randall trying to look for the change, but couldn't get it. And big hit by Play. Randall able to keep that puck in play. Able to take it away from Vanelli. And that shot goes wide all the way to Max Chomey on the other side on the point. And Chomey taken down on the play, but ref says no whistle. Holmberg with it one-on-one against Captain Schluter. Schluter able to deflect that puck over the top of Petty. Now Podge trying to send that deep in the corner, but couldn't do it. Indiana Tech cycling now. And Cromwell. Easy glove save by Austin Petty there. 17:26 left in the second period. Quick changes by both teams here. And Indiana Tech able to come out of that scrum off the face-off with the puck. And that pass goes wide for the slot shot. Chomi trying to send that across, but gets chipped into the penalty box. And oh, Nurkinen trying to go for the hip check, almost need a knee there. And Atwood, ref blowing the whistle dead. And that left post coming off again. Parker Hodges with it against Weirick, and that puck ends up getting out. Silicorn, he will send that in deep, and Allen trying to send that off the wall, gets it to Ebert. Ebert to Podge, who has speed, coming down the left side. Gives it to Sawinski. Sawinski trying to make a move, get it on net, can't do it, taken away by Atwood. And shot here by Nurkinen. Gets patted away into the corner. Sawinski trying to get it, but can't. Atwood still with it. Sends that over to Coda Nealon. And oh, Coda Nealon getting hit hard by Allen. It's hit again by Heyer. And again by Nurkinen. Still down on the plays, Coda Nealon. Ayubi trying to help him up, and Coda Nealon able to get up on his own power. Obviously a little shaken after taking 3 big hits back to back to back. Now Pillay in for the draw and wins that against Mike Tisch. Schluter able to dump that in deep on Lindbergh. Lindbergh swats that to the side, and Pillay showing his muscle out there. And that puck swatted down by Schluter, but goes right to Krasny. And Flood able to intercept that shot and swatted down by Cromwell. Cromwell still with it, trying to go backhand. Ref calling a penalty. This will be the first penalty of the game. This penalty gonna be on Cromwell. Ref calling 2 for a hold. Time for a Blue Devil power play. Lawrence Tech 10 for 74 on the power play with 3 short-handed goals against and 13.5% success on the power play. Sitting right towards the middle of the pack of the NHIA. Or NIAHA. Sorry, folks. So many abbreviations now in hockey. Al Fulmer with it. Back to Fulmer on the boards. And Podge had a chance there, but shot goes wide. Chomi battling in front of the net. Allen still with that on top, gets sent back down to Fulmer. And Chomi and Skillicorn both getting sent to the box. Further in front of the net, front Deeds. Ref still saying 4 on 5. Indiana Tech boasting a whopping 332 penalty minutes so far in the year, with Lawrence Tech averaging, let me see if I can find it here, folks, just over 302. So both teams high penalty teams. Max Tomey getting the extra 2 here, for one for unsportsmanlike and one for roughing, where Skillicorn only getting 2 minutes for roughing, so Tomey getting the extra 2 there for the Nefarious Steeds in front of the net, and this puck is going to come back down in front of Petty for some 4-on-4 hockey. 1:36 left in the Cromwell penalty, which means we are going to see a little bit of penalty kill time here by the Blue Devils. Flood with it, carrying it up center ice, flicks that over to Alex Schluter. Schluter losing it. Puck chipped up. Blake Heyer able to grab it out of the air and carry it in the left side is Heyer. Quick stop, trying to create some space for himself. Has a chance here and a shot. What a goal by Blake Heyer! Does it himself with 14:29 left in the second period. Finally, the Blue Devils getting on the board with 1-3. The brick wall of Lindbergh is finally broken here, folks, in the second period. And Champlain against Yonik, and that puck goes into the Indiana Tech zone. And Vanelli trying to take it himself. Now Schluter with it. Taking his time. And trying to find it, bob and weave through. Oh, big hip check that was missed by Yonik. Interference being called on Yonik. As Schluter dumped that puck in 3 or 4 steps before the hip check by Yonik. And your Blue Devils are going to go back on the power play with 41 seconds left in the Cromwell penalty for Indiana Tech and 1:06 left in the Max Tomey penalty. Indiana Tech has 4 power play goals against for 69 times shorthanded. They're boasting a whopping 94% kill rate. And that puck out of the zone after the fumble from Alex Schluter. Schluter carries that in himself and taken down from behind by Atwood. Now Atwood against Allen here. And that puck sent all the way back in the Indiana Tech zone so they can kill some time. Looking for a streaking Cromwell to come out of the box. And that puck back onto Petty to the stick of Allen. He chips that over to Fulmer. And what a cranking slap shot there from Austin Fulmer, and kept in by Parker Hodges. and give to Alec Allen, and that's blocked up into the netting by Lindbergh. And number 5 getting a cross-checking penalty on Alec Allen. Papa Andre, the goal scorer of the third goal early in the first period, now gets a penalty. Right after they just got rid of the Cromwell penalty. Now Cromwell back out there to kill the penalty, but it's going to be some 4-on-3 hockey with 18 seconds left in the Max Chomey penalty. And the Devils still have a minute 12 of some good 4-on-3 hockey here. Schluter taking his time, trying to create some space, and trying to get the quick shot, and oh, another rebound shot. Nurkinen taken down on the play. And another penalty coming on the Indiana Tech. Slight confusion here on who the penalty's on. Lawrence Tech getting an interference. Petty leaving the net there. Nurkinen, who's taken down on the play, apparently getting the interference. The Lawrence Tech faithful voicing their disposition here with the ref because of the clueless calling apparently and confusion. Kolanowski sending off Atwood. Going to see some 3-on-3 hockey here for 3 seconds. Now 4-on-3 Blue Devils. Flood trying to find his puck, or the stick, and the puck ends up coming right up between his legs. McNulty trying to fight on the boards to get the puck. Parker Hodges with it now. Sends that back up to Schluter. Schluter, who's trying to find Flood at the top of the ice, ends up sending the puck out. And a little backhand sauce over to Parker Hodges. He gets the puck taken away by number 17, Pfeiffer. Now Schluter battling, able to get that puck to Parker Hodges. Comes out behind the net. Parker Hodges has speed. Takes it up the center, drops it to Ryan McNulty. Ryan McNulty just missing wide right. Allen sending that over to Parker Hodges, sends it right back. 2-on-2 battle here on the boards. Parker Hodges not able to get that puck away and getting off the ice. Leichhardt coming on, and Ryan McNulty trying to play a little defense. And Fulmer coming in the boards and almost hit early by Trey Fry. 11:31 left in the second period. Still 1-3. Indiana Tech up on the Blue Devils. With 35 seconds left in the Nurkinen penalty and only 20 left in the Papa Andre penalty for the Warriors. This puck sent deep by the Blue Devils. Hire putting some pressure on. So is Price. The tandem pair always working together. And oh, Price with the takedown there. Papa Andre getting out of the box, but Indiana Tech can't do anything with it. Brandon Price with a big hit on number 62, Alafriz. Oh, chance here, saved by Petty. Wow. What a miscommunication there by Austin Fulmer, and 2 huge saves by Austin Petty right in front of the net. 10:46 left in the second period. Finally back even, or both teams. Corona against Parker Hodges on the draw. Ken Gaffney arguing about something on the bench. And Parker Hodges wins that draw. Schluter carrying it on one hand behind the net, gets it back to Flood. Corona trying to put some pressure on Flood. Flood fumbling that puck. Schluter taking it behind the net, trying to create some space. And sent in deep by Schluter onto the stick of Lindbergh and Ebert. Almost getting a stick in his skates by Soilis. Now Parker Hodges in on the draw against Weirick. And that one, Matt Nurkinen, and Nurkinen shot blocked by Coach Nealon. And Allen with it behind blue double net. Trying to get some speed and create some space, and Stawinski just missing that puck. And Skillicorn trying to send that across, and almost putting his bench was Coach Nealon. And Petty getting a leg pad on that. Swatted out of the air was by Allen. Allen able to get that backhanded over to Stawinski. And kicked up, kicking the puck was Nurkinen. And sent back in by Coach Nealon. Allen with it now. Trying to sauce that, and Coach Nealon with a chance here, but that puck goes wide. Looking for the pass was Weirick in front of the net. And Price blocking that again. 2 blocks in a row by Price. Stawinski trying to get that puck, couldn't do it. Now Allen within the corner, Indiana Tech looking for a change. That puck sent all the way, trying to look for a home run pass to Pillay. Pillay not able to stay with it. Price putting a body on. McNulty able to get that puck away from the Indiana Tech defenseman. Now Treefree with it, almost taken down behind that, taken down behind the net. McNulty trying to look for the slot, but nobody was home. And long pass, McNulty trying to get that in and sent back deep by his own player. It was Pfeiffer. And Chomey looking for the home run pass, found Fire. Fire able to send that deep to Gentili. Gentili behind the net, trying to just get his stick in to get the puck away. Can't do it. Holmberg trying to look for the home run pass. Chomey able to find Higher, the goal scorer, just missing wide left, trying to get that inside post shot again. Now Schluter able to keep that in. Sent in deep. And Holmberg with it. Looking for the quick shot. Oh! Able to sneak that through was Soilis. Soilis hurt on that play. Indiana Tech up 4-1 now. Possibility that Soilis was offsides on that play, and the ref's not. Ref giving Gaffney misconduct or a bench liner. Ref telling Coach Gaffney, he says one more thing, that he's off. I wish the refs could see the replay on that, because it did appear that Soilus was a little bit offsides there, possibly by at least a foot. Now Weirick against higher in the draw and higher wins. Ryan Paulus appears to be serving the bench minor. Schluter able to get a stick on that puck and sent across the ice to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer get that up to the point. And now Bennett with it. He tried to get it over to Papa Andre, looking for another one. And diving there was Weirick, trying to get a call and still whining about it to the ref. Able to get that puck. And R.C. Randall still tied up with Atwood there. And Allen with the chance here and sent to the corner for R.C. Randall. Randall getting hit but pops right back up. And Lindbergh on the save there. Randall really trying to make his presence known. This is only his third game for the Blue Devils since coming in halfway through the season. And the Blue Devil faithful still showing their displeasure with the reffing here so far in the game. Fans still unhappy with that potential offsides goal that was let go by the refs. And this face-off coming to the left of Lindbergh. Weirick winning that draw in number 9. Oh, nice block by Alicante, sliding save. Trying to help out Petty here. And that puck up top comes over to the side. Nurkinen trying to put some pressure on. With a hit on Pfeiffer. Now Lindbergh skating out of the net, trying to save it. Still with it. Tries to get fancy, put it behind him. And Chomi sending that back down deep with 22 seconds left in the misconduct. Penalty that Coach Gaffney accrued. And Chomi trying to get it out, sends that deep over top of everybody. Parker Hodges trying to put some pressure on with some speed. And Lawrence Tech finally full strength with 5:39 left in the second period. And everybody trying to hit Pfeiffer there, but nobody could do it. Now Chomi getting that over to Fulmer. And that pass intercepted by Krasny. And that pass sent up to the top. And oh, that puck going really high, almost into the netting off that shot. Nobody blocked it. And Chomi able to get a stick in on that pass to the slot. And Ebert able to get that puck in deep. And Chomi just not having enough arm length on that. And the ref calling icing. .455 left, 4-1 Indiana Tech. Cheer Lawrence Tech Blue Devils. Lawrence Tech really trying to get some momentum in their way by having everything go against them so far in this period. Hari with it, gets that back to Schluter. Schluter still with it, getting the shot, going high, just over the top of the crossbar. Able to keep that in deep was Flood. Stawinski getting a penalty here for tripping. With number 8, Skillcorn, flopping on the play. really starting to become obvious what the Indiana Tech Warriors are trying to do now, trying to get away with the 4-1 win over a obviously higher skilled team. Indiana Tech had 2 very loose goals, one being that possible offsides goal that wasn't called, and the other one that got tipped in off the sliding Soilus that went into the boards. Allen putting on pressure on Vanelli. That puck up top to Atwood. Atwood trying to go over to Corona. Corona trying to go down to Holmberg. That puck deflected in front. Allen trying to get that puck out but didn't have enough juice. Randall not able to make a difference there up on top of the point. Allen still trying to get it out, but that puck ends up going over the corner to Soilus. Soilus with it on the boards. Coming over top. Sends that over to Corona. Atwood back to Corona. Corona getting that pass deflected. Now Holmberg with it in the right corner. Over to Soilus, who sends that up to Atwood. Atwood back down to Corona. Corona trying to look for the backdoor shot, and that puck goes out. Randall speeding down on Atwood and gets a quick change. Play able to get a stick on Atwood and make him fumble the puck. But Atwood still staying with it. Going over to Vanelli. Allen taking down Corona with some power on there. That puck able to get inside deep into the Indiana Tech zone. Indiana Tech still wanting a little bit of revenge after the Blue Devils went to Indiana Tech and swept them both games, with number 23, the assistant captain, Jake Gentile, getting that infamous shin pad goal that went the full, almost the full length of the ice and ended up going into an empty net. Brandon Price putting some pressure on. Able to get that puck away from the Indiana Tech defenseman. Blake Heyer trying to put some pressure on. The Sawinski penalty ending in 3 seconds. And Blue Devils finally back even after killing another penalty here in this very close and heated battle. Lindbergh trying to get back quick. Sawinski going to put some pressure on. And Lindbergh putting a glove up in front of Sawinski's face. And Pfeiffer trying to get fancy, but Chomey says no. The captain, Alex Schluter, trying to get fancy to get that puck out. And Parker Hodges taken down on the play after trying to lay a hit. Now Sawinski with it up on the point, trying to send that across to Bryce Ebert. This puck going all the way across the other side of the zone. And big hit by Parker Hodges there. Now this puck getting blocked by number 19, Mike Tisch. Still kept in. And that puck flipped out of zone. And Flood with it. Now Podge able to get that in, trying to go to the slot, but nobody was home. And flipped over. Flood putting a big bear paw on it. Still keeping it out of Blue Devil zone. Play getting interfered with, but the ref not calling it. Stillcorn with it. Who finds number 77, Krasny. But Krasny gets the puck taken away by Flood and sent back into the Indiana Tech zone. Now Flood corralling it back in. Finding play. Play getting hounded by 2 Indiana Tech. And Flood getting a chance there. R.C. Randall had a chance for his first goal as a Blue Devil. Schluter getting fancy. And Sean Pillay, usually the sure-handed stick of the Blue Devils, couldn't finish. And the ref calling a penalty on Indiana Tech with 33.4 seconds left. This penalty coming on number 62, Christian Alvarez. Big chance here for the Blue Devils to get it in quick. right before the end of the period. Get a backbreaker. That puck kept in by Allen. Atwood trying to hold the puck up and kill it. Allen able to get that puck out of the scrum, sends it over to Heyer. Heyer back up to Allen, who goes to Heyer on the side. And oh, that's number 2 by Blake Heyer. What a big goal with 14 and a half seconds left in the second period. Finally, the Blue Devils taking advantage of the chances they get. Heyer getting number 2 on the day. Possible hat trick if you can keep the goal scoring effort true. Big assist there too from Alec Allen, who was on the point and saw the sight line to get it through to Heyer. Heyer putting that in a very tight spot above the goal. Ref calling another penalty on the Indiana Tech Warriors on number 10, Zach Bennett, for a rough on Champlain at the center ice dot. .4 seconds left, and Gaffney's going to try and put all he can towards the net here. Yonik versus play here. And another chance here, and oh, quick grab there by Lindbergh. 2.2 left in the period, and Gaffney's choosing to pull Austin Petty to get another guy in on the draw. Parker Hodges is going to be the 6th man. Sean Play winning, going in for the faceoff. It's number 19, Mike Tisch. Both have been battling all day. Really 50-50 battle here on the draw. And that puck being blown dead. Blue Devils tying that period with a 1-1 goal total between the two. Blue Devils going to be coming back with a 154 power play. We'll see you in another 15-minute, folks. Alex Schluter with it. Coming back behind the net. Creating some time and space with a minute left in the Bennett penalty. Parker Hodges putting on the Jets, and that get blocked up into the air. Max Chomey taken down on the play. Which stays with it. Now Chomey with it behind the net to the slot to Allen. Getting his pass blocked, and oh, that puck get swatted out of the crease by number 94, Atwood. Al Petty bringing it behind the net with 18:35. Coming up the right side is Heyer. Looking for the hat trick. Another shot. That puck goes wide. Or not wide, sorry. Gets rebounded to the left. And Fulmer trying to keep that puck in. To Allen. Allen coming to the center. Top of the ice. Back over to Allen. Allen with the chance here, and that puck getting saved. With Sawinski trying to put a little bit of cover there in front of the net. Well, with 4 seconds left, the Warriors have potentially killed off another penalty kill, but the Blue Devils did score in 6 seconds to put it up 4-2 towards the end of the second period. Now with 18:09 left in the third. That puck goes over to Flood, and that gets a big rebound and gets swatted wide. Flood able to keep that puck in, gets it deep to Sawinski. Now going around the net to Papa Andre. That puck just squeaking outside and all the way back to Flood on the far blue line. It goes up to Sawinski, who dumps that puck in. Now Lindbergh stopping it behind the net, trying to give Treefree a chance. And then Sawinski able to take that puck away. Gets it up to Schluter on top of the net. Flood, another one-time chance here, and that gets blocked by Treefree. Al Schluter chasing down the puck, trying to get Bennett. And Schluter taking that puck away from Bennett, who has the puck taken away from him by Jonick. Schluter up to Tristan, and just past the outstretched stick of Ryan Paulus. Al Schluter taking it behind the net, getting some pressure on by Pfeiffer. Schluter giving Tristan a one-on-one chance here, and that shot easily saved into the chest of Lindbergh. And Cromwell getting that out of his own, and that going off the top of the glass, but ref not blowing it dead. And Fulmer able to outskate Soilis to get it back into the Indiana Tech zone. Parker Hodges and on the draw, and that's loses that draw against Corona. Fulmer trying to keep that in, can't do it, and gets puck away from Corona, and the ref finally knowing how to blow an offsides. If you're just joining us, the ref potentially blew an offsides call that cost the Blue Devils a goal. Blake Heyer. Oh, Blue Devils are still scrumming them. Warriors coming away with that. And now Priest with it. Slows up, gets that pass across, looking for McNulty. Heyer with it in the corner. The sole goal scorer for the Blue Devils today. McNulty gets that puck in deep. Heyer chasing it. Lindbergh can't get it. Just getting past the speeding Heyer. And Priest still with it. That goes over top, deflected by numbers. Oh, Priest getting a chance there, getting another chance. And that puck goes just wide. McNulty sending that back down deep behind the net. Cromwell with it. who ends up passing it back over to Corona. And Corona is trying to stay with it. Nurkinen taking it. Has chance here. Big wholesale change. Getting fancy. And easy save for Lindbergh. Pillay with it up on the hash mark. And Atwood able to take that puck away and stops behind his net. And trying to look for the home run pass was Atwood. And that's going to be icing on the Indiana Tech Warriors. Still 4-2 Indiana Tech over the Blue Devils with 15-17 left in the third period. Blue Devils finally getting some momentum in this game after a rocky start to the game for the first period and a half, and really start getting momentum towards the second half of the game here with a tiring Indiana Tech team. Gentili almost getting that over. R.C. Randall was looking for something, couldn't find it. Now Flood has a chance on Atwood, and the ref finally calling the offsides. Really adamant about calling it this period after blowing the call earlier in the game. Champlain against Mike Tisch here, been battling all night. Pretty much 50-50 on draws between the two. Now Flood with it, coming behind the net, trying to create speed, and Champlain just missing that pass from Flood. Sent in deep, off the stick of Skillicorn. Now Flood trying to send it up to Gentili. Gentili able to get it through, and R.C. Randall able to get that past Potter. And Gentili getting his stick tangled up with number 2, Potter. Champlain able to get that deep, looking for Gentili. Gentili trying to pop that between his legs into the front of the net. Fulmer able to keep that puck in, gives it over to Max Chomey. Chomey taken down on the play. Possible trip and on Chomey and in front of the net on Drake Gentili, and no call. That puck sent in deep. Chomey putting a big hit. Giving him the reverse check on number 77, Matej Krasny. Stawinski trying to stay with it. Almost hitting Parker Hodges as they cross, looking at the puck in the air. Now Nurkinen fires that in deep. Schrieffery with it. Parker Hodges getting a chance here off the focus lacking Warriors. Now in the corner. Allen able to keep that puck in, sends it wide to the other corner. Tristan Ayubi in on the attack. Yonik able to go behind the net. Sends that back over to the big man, number 3, Treefry. That puck tipped in by Stawinski. Allen coming over to help. And number 17, Pfeiffer, trying to get a chance. And flattened by Matt Nurkinen. Nurkinen with another chance here. Gets a shot blocked. And Price with the chance there. His shot going wide left. Nurkinen trying to lay the body. Really get some more momentum towards the Blue Devils. And just past that goal scorer higher. Now Flood trying to put on the Jets. Gets that in deep. Higher chasing now. Trying to get on the big man, Cromwell. Another hit by Price. That puck almost taken away by McNulty. Sluter able to get a stick in. Gets that puck free for Price. Or Higher, sorry. Higher with the reverse check. Creating himself some space. Sends that up to the point for Flood. Flood walking with it. Gets a shot blocked. Pass out, stretch arm of Pfeiffer. Flood gets his dump in. Blocked by Holmberg. R.C. Randall. Sends that over the open space, and Champlain comes away with it. Champlain missing a big hit from Soilis. Now Petty with it. That puck blocked by Play putting Holmberg down in the dirt. Now Gentili with it. It's a 3-on-3. Over to Schluter, who gets the shot blocked and off the post for R.C. Randall. Still looking for his first as a Blue Devil. Now the ref calling Champlain. Guessing for a hit from behind, potentially. Nope, ref calling 2 minutes for a rough on Champlain. Now the Blue Devils going on a penalty after having a lot of momentum so far into the third. With 11:17 left, it's still 4-2 Indiana Tech over your Lawrence Tech Blue Devils. And Parker Hodge is not able to win that one. And Petty easily seeing that puck and gobbling it up with the glove. And this puck coming to the left of Petty. Parker Hodge is winning that draw. Going 1 for 1 so far on the shift. And quick thinking by Matt Nurkinen with the block of the foot. And Alec Anlin sending that puck deep onto Lindbergh. Now Blake Hire with it, circling behind the net, trying to get some speed, dodging a big hit by Pfeiffer. Now Price trying to put some pressure on Bennett. Now Holmberg with it. Getting that puck taken away by Hire. Now Price trying to go put some pressure on Papa Andre. And Soilis getting tied up, and Show Me spinning off a hit. And pushing Soilis down, but getting the puck taken away from him. And Atwood up on the point with it. Corona going over to Vanelli. Vanelli over to Atwood. Over back to Vanelli. Vanelli trying to find Corona. And right into the chest to Austin Petty. Now Corona on the draw against Parker Hodges. These two have been battling all night. And Corona wins that one. And oh, that's a big shot off the stick of Vanelli that goes wide right. Now Holmberg trying to get it up to Corona, who went up to Atwood, who sent it back down deep to Holmberg. Now Corona with it on the hash marks, trying to look far side. And Soilis not able to get that shot. It goes wide. R.C. Randall missing the chance to get it out. Now Parker Hodges with a chance to get it out. Gets it deep. And right as the penalty gets killed. 9:12 left in the third period. 4-2 still Indiana Tech up by 2 goals. But the momentum all in the Blue Devil court. That puck's swatted down by the captain, Alex Schluter. Now Sawinski coming up the left side with it. Sends it in deep. R.C. Randall going behind the net. Schluter able to get that puck away. Gets it to Sawinski. Flood able to keep that puck in off. And oh, what a save by Lindbergh. R.C. Randall still trying to get that first goal of his Blue Devil career. What a beautiful tip by Randall. What an even better save by Lindbergh. 8:41 left in the third period. This face-off coming to the left of Lindbergh. Price trying to get that puck. Oh, gets fancy with it and gets shot blocked by Skillcorn. Schluter able to grab that puck and set it down. Sends it back in deep. Skillcorn sending that over to Potter. Potter was trying to look for the home run pass to number 77, Krasny. And the ref calling icing on the Indiana Tech Warriors. This puck going back down into the Warrior zone. Coach Gaffney encouraging his players to keep moving, that they have all the momentum right now. 8:16 left in the third period. Still trying to bring this game even. And Price, number 63, Gregorich, tied up together on the plate in the Indiana Tech zone. That puck sent across the Price and back into the Blue Devil zone. Petty trying to get an icing call, but the ref waves it off. Now Fulmer with it with a little bit of space. Goes off the wall, and Potter just missing that puck. And Tristan chasing down number 2, Potter. Paulus putting a hit on number 3, Tree Fry. And Nurkinen missing a chance at a big hit there. And Petty able to swat that away to the other side of the zone. Now Pfeiffer trying to get a chance here. Now Tristan getting that puck off the wide shot. Now Paulus with it. Tristan Ayubi getting jumped after he tried to get that over to Paulus, and Paulus dumping it in. Blue Devils go for a wholesale change. Out of the line of Randall, Pillay, and Gentili are on. A lot of momentum for this line the whole night. Just haven't been able to finish that so far. And that puck passes out, stretched arm of Schluter. Atwood has a chance here, tries to go backhand, but goes wide right. Now Flood gonna take it himself. Dumps that puck on Lindbergh right into his chest. Lindbergh just gonna keep it saved up. RC having a chance there, but it's too late for the ref's whistle. 6:13 left in the game in the third period. Still 4-2 Indiana Tech over your Blue Devils. That face-off won by Blake Heyer, and shot blocked by Eddie Flood. And long pass to Stawinski. Gaffney changing up the lines here. Over to Paulus. Paulus looking for the slot shot. It was backdoor for Heyer. Heyer able to swat that puck up. Flood putting a big body on number 3, Tree Fry. And the ref blowing the puck dead. .546 left in the third period, as this faceoff is going to be out of the zone and to the left of Lindbergh. Chomi sending this deep to the left side, and Priest putting on pressure. And another icing by the Indiana Tech Warriors. Gaffney's line change is showing evident on this, with Parker Hodges taking over the center position for Blake Heyer. Flood able to put a big bear paw on that and keep it in. Now Chomi dealing with the 2-on-1 scenario. And Petty able to get a shoulder on that and keep it down. Now Parker Hodges with speed coming up the right side. Couldn't get it around the Indiana Tech defenseman. Now Allen with it. Merkinen able to get that out. And a chance here by Holmberg trying to get 2 on the night. Merkinen almost taken down from behind. The ref not calling anything. Now Merkinen and Corona. Price slowing down, trying to look for the hit. And Soilis going to town on Price. Soilis continues just rampage of flopping so far after going at Brendan Price. The ref taking both of them because Price did. Price is getting called. There was conversation that he wasn't going to get called, but Brandon Price is getting called. Both players getting a 2-minute penalty. We're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey here for 2 minutes with 4:39 left. Blue Devils did score their first goal. It was 4-on-4. And the goal scorer of that goal, Blake Hires, taking the draw. Now Parker Hodges comes away with it and gives it to Alec Allen. Alec Allen getting a shot on Lindbergh right into his chest. Lindbergh not taking any chances. Covers the puck. Allen with the big shot goes over Lindbergh to the left. Blake Hire trying to keep that puck, and Pfeiffer still with it. And that puck taken away by Schluter. Parker Hodges with the chance, and oh, big hit by Parker Hodges. And stares him down, giving him the business. Now Pfeiffer with it behind the net. Gets hit by the captain, Schluter. Schluter goes to hit Vanelli. Now Gentili trying to play as the defender. And oh, that puck almost tipped in off the stick of Petty into the chest of Allen. Allen taking a no-look shot on net. Lindbergh gonna hold it up because the body of Sean Pillay is right in front. 3:39 left, so the minute left in both penalties of this 4-on-4 play. Still 4-2, Indiana Tech. Sean Pillay in on the draw and losing to Corona. Fulmer losing that chance. 2-on-1 scenario here. Max Shomey trying to put it on a little Pillay, but that puck goes to Pillay. R.C. Randall just missing the puck there. Shomey getting the hit, able to keep that puck in, sends it deep to the right side of the ice. R.C. trying to put a body on and gets taken down on the play. No call by the ref. Corona trying to look for the home run pass, but can't get it. Now R.C. has a chance here, gets it over to Pillay, but puck gets taken away by Potter off Pillay's stick. Schluter really trying to make the effort as the captain. Give the Blue Devils one last chance with 2:44 left in the game in the third period. That puck getting over, and oh, geez, Skillicorn able to get the stick up off of Blake Hire, who's still trying to get that hat trick goal. Atwood with it now. Oh, Hire on the big hit on Kotilanen. And Atwood taking down Schluter there, and the ref letting him play. And McNulty had a chance there, sent it up top, but nobody was home in the slot. Now Cotanelan trying to go wide around Allen, sending it home to the slot, can't do anything with it. Now McNulty going back up, trying to get it to higher. And the ref calling icing on the Blue Devils. 1:55 left in the third period, still 4-2 Indiana Tech over the Blue Devils. And momentum is shifting both way every shift. This puck coming to the right of Petty, who's given his all today. Really made an effort trying to keep the Blue Devils in this game. Blake Heyer coming in on the draw against Bennett. And timeout called by Lawrence Stack. Gaffney wanted to really try and come up with something with 1:55 left in the game. If you want to come see another NAIHA game, the next game is going to be tomorrow night against Indiana Tech again. It's a two-game series at 8 o'clock at the Southfield Sports Arena. And after that, Blue Devils' next home game is going to be February 8th at 6:30 p.m. against the University of Michigan Dearborn team, who's always a solid team coming in, no matter where they play. If you want to continue watching on the broadcast, the D3 team is playing against conference rivals Saginaw Valley State, which is going to be a close one because now it's coming down to Blue Devils trying to get in the top 10 in the region, try and get a chance to go to nationals. And ref blowing timeout dead, and we get back to play here with 1:55 left in the third. Sean Play coming up against Bennett. And Play able to win that draw over to Schluter. Schluter coming behind the net. Looking for the fly guy. And oh, that puck blocked by Play. And Priest able to get that down. Play sending that in deep. Stopped by Lindbergh. Schluter trying to put some pressure on, kept on by Chomey. Gentili hold up behind the net, and Petty going off. Now kept in by Schluter. Blue Devils playing some 6-on-5 hockey. Play. Oh, the captain, Schluter, almost had a chance there for the open wide net goal, but Lindbergh able to get a body on it. Play going over to Chomey. And that puck going wide right. Schluter with it now. And that puck out of Indiana Tech zone with 37 seconds left in the third period. Now the reverse shift to Parker Hodges, who has some speed. Allen trying to circle back, create some space for himself. And open net goal for number 91, Cameron Weirick. That being his 5th on the season. And Indiana Tech goes up 5-2 with 17.4 left in the third period. That's the straw that broke the camel's back, folks. Blue Devils have been in this game since really poured it on here in the second half of the game and just couldn't take care of the chances they had. And Parker Hodges winning that draw and Nurkinen with it. Still have time to do something. 12.2 left. And R.C. Randall taken down on the play. And oh, big scrum here. Cromwell grabbing RC. And Atwood swinging on someone. RC Randall not having it. And he wants some of Atwood. These guys will see each other tomorrow, or that blood's going to show. With 4 seconds left, penalties are given out, and it's 5-2, your Indiana Tech Warriors, or the Indiana Tech Warriors, over your Lawrence Tech Blue Devils. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to sweep the weekend like they did last time, but they're going to be able to make it count tomorrow. Refs talking this over, trying to figure out what to give RC in Atwood. Here we go. So penalties called on the play to number 55, Cromwell, is a 2-minute for a check from behind, and then Atwood and RC Randall are both getting a 2 and a 10 for roughing and a misconduct. So with 4 seconds left, the ref's basically just going to drop the puck and go on with the day. And Schluter shoots that in with one big hard shot. And that's the end of the game, folks. 5-2, Indiana Tech over your Lawrence Tech Blue Devils, and some ignorant fans blowing a blowhorn. But they'll go in tomorrow with the chance to fix their mistakes and really try and get a win over this Indiana Tech team, which I think there is a chance to do. But if you want to stay with us on the broadcast, the Lawrence Tech D3 team is going to be going up against the conference rivals, Saginaw Valley, if you didn't hear me earlier. But thanks for watching, folks.